Hey guys, welcome back to the Kenny Show. This is part 2 of upgrading your hard disk drive to an SSD. So up to this point, you should have your ISO on your thumb drive. You should have your key and your SSD. We're going to shut the computer down, disassemble it, and then we're going to go clean it. Okay, let's get this thing shut down. We're going to go to our start menu and shut down. Now it's time to start unplugging stuff. Now we're going to go outside and clean this thing up. Oh man, I forgot how cool this thing was. There's a fan that sucks air through this vent in the front of the computer, but the real problem is this side panel fan mount. It's just a big hole since we don't have a fan there, so dust in the house goes inside there, and that's why we're cleaning it up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this screw, and then we're going to pull the side panel off. Sometimes hard. There we go. Woo, there's a lot of dust in here. Now let's go take this thing outside. We're going to take a little bit of compressed air and blow this dust right out of here. Now is where the real work begins. You're going to have to look in your manual for where the SSD goes. Ours goes in the floppy disk bay. I'm not going to be physically removing my hard disk drive because I'm still going to be using it. I just don't have an extra SATA cable and power. Now we're going to take out our hard drive by taking out our SATA cable and the power. So I'm going to be using the SATA cable that I do have for my SSD. Now let's take a look at it. Yep, there's something in the box. There we go. Put that down there, and here is my SSD. Looks just like the thing on the box. Okay, now I'm going to screw my solid state drive in with one screw because it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a solid state drive. There we go. Everything's plugged back in. I left my side panel off just in case I have to switch back to my hard disk drive. We're not going to plug in the thumb drive yet, but we are going to go into the BIOS and change the settings to AHCI. These are SATA settings. They're going to optimize our system for the SSD. I pressed delete to get into my BIOS. Okay, so once you get here, you're going to want to go to Advanced and then to Storage Configuration. Then you go down to the one below SATA Controller. It's going to say SATA Mode. You're going to go over and it's going to say IDE Mode. Then we're going to switch that to AHCI mode. And exit, saving changes. Yes. Now we can put the thumb drive in and reboot, and then we'll get Windows. Okay, now we're going to stick our thumb drive in and press the on button. I'm feeling great about this. Oh my gosh! What? I've never seen that icon. Well, I actually have, but not on this computer. Just like all Windows, you're going to choose your language and your format. Already set. Already set. Next. Install now. Setup is starting. I am so happy. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Then you're going to put in your Windows installation key. I'd show you that, but you need to go get your own. If you get your key from Kingwin, you're going to have to log into their site and go to your library, and there will be a photo of the key you got. And remember, this is like $70+ that you're saving. You have to click the I accept the license terms and press next. We're gonna click custom install Windows only advanced because we're gonna be formatting the SSD. And then we're gonna go ahead and press format. Then we're gonna press OK. It's going great. Okay, so we tried to install Windows 10 on our SSD, and that didn't work. So we troubleshot, and we figured out that we had to update our BIOS. Now it looks totally different. So if you go to Advanced and Storage Configuration, we're going to switch the SATA mode back to HCI mode, and then you can see SATA 3 number 5 is our SSD Toshiba TR150. If you run into this problem, we went to the motherboard's website and we got the newest BIOS that was available. So now we're going to go to boot, and we're going to make sure our boot option 1 is from our USB. And then we're going to go to exit and save changes and exit. We're going to make sure that it turns off all the way so that it doesn't accidentally format anything we don't want it to format. Right now, the only thing that's plugged into our computer is the SSD in my thumb drive. Okay, now it's time to boot up our computer so it loads from the USB and then from the SSD, and let's see how fast it goes. Okay, so now we're just going to do the same thing we did last time. Make sure it has the right language, format, and your input method. And we're going to install now. Setup is starting. Now we're back to putting in your key. But I'm not going to show you mine. You need to go get your own. Now we're going to accept the license terms and press next. Now we're going to do custom install Windows only advanced. And then it's going to find our gigabyte and then format. Okay, and next. Doing it! I am so happy right now. I got my serious face on. So it's getting files ready for installation. This might take a while because you see, oh wait, why are you going fast and then slow? Well, it still might take like 15 or 20 minutes. So Windows loaded up and we set it to load from the USB. So it rebooted and it loaded from the USB. So now we're going to shut this down and we're going to take the USB out and then we're going to turn it back on. So, turn it off. There we go, and whoops. Ta-da! There, and I should have Windows 10. And this is new because we updated the BIOS. Ooh, it's happening! The new symbol and the dots. Oh, that was weird. Getting devices ready, 40%. Getting ready. Yeah, I sound like a computer. Getting ready. Okay, so the screen just turned. Okay. It is starting up again. Okay, so create an account for this PC. If you want to use a password, choose something that will be easy for you to remember, but hard for others to guess. And we're gonna go to the next one. Just a moment. Meet Cortana. We're not gonna use Cortana. Oh wait, yes we are. Never mind. It says hi. We're happy you're here. Getting things ready. Please don't turn off your PC. Now it says, let's start. Whoa! I didn't expect this to happen. Oh, this is so cool. It's like everything I scroll on, it just turns. That's cool. And I have Internet Explorer here. The store, we need to add Mozilla Firefox, but that'll be a little while from now. Okay, so now all you have to do is update, okay? Just stop doing it. Anyways, all you have to do now is update your drivers. Then you're good to go. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me how yours worked, and maybe I'll add another video on computers.